All right, everyone, let's see where we're at. Hey, look at this. Beautiful. 2 lilies popped up, and I got 2 more that are growing right after it. Hey, let's see what the kids are up to. Lots of activity this morning. I should say this afternoon, really. So here's the update on the kids. So let's get them some food first. That's for the grown-ups. And then what I've been doing is taking the little shells here, and I'm pinching them and then throwing them in so that the kids have something. So let's start with Bingo, Bango, Bongo. Bingo, Bango, and Bongo are okay, except if you look over here, Bongo is losing the black on his skin. And I've noticed that if you look, there's a larger black one that's right under there. It's got some black on it. It used to have a whole lot more black. And we actually had 2 fish that were black and white, or black and orange. And one of them, about 3 weeks ago, lost all of its black basically in about a week. And that happened last year to one of our fish in here as well, that also lost all of its black in about a week. And apparently that's something that happens. So I'm surprised it's happening that young. It does, something looks weird on the top of on Bongo's head, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. You can see Carrot in the middle. Carrot is seemingly doing well. And all the kids are really much more energetic than they were a few weeks ago. I did not notice anybody else that has any anchor worms. I kept calling them hookworms, but they're not hookworms, they're anchor worms. I'm going to zoom in over here. And not sure if you're able to see it, but there's a whole school of little fry fish over here as well. There's Bongo, and there's Carrot right there. See him? And then the Bingo is, where's Bingo? Bingo's right there, right in the middle of the screen. There's Bingo. I'm going to zoom back out for everybody. It is a beautiful sunny day. Our predator fish is looming and waiting, and you can see there's a sucker fish that's just above him. So I'm going to try to, sometimes he goes after a piece of food if I throw it to him. He's going to go for it. Whoop, there he goes. There he goes. He got it. So feeding time's just about over. They're kind of, they might be done. Well, they might not be. You heard the splash on the water, so let's see what happens. Yep. They're getting big. I mean, you got to keep in mind that this is now their 3rd year, 3 years old, and I originally bought them as bait fish from the bait shop. I guess in Illinois, they sell goldfish for catfish bait. And I got the goldfish for, I think, $1.25 a piece, and I got a dozen of them. And the big ones here are the dozen that I got. And my favorite of the big ones is this one right here. That fish is beautiful. It's just those beautiful fins, and it wasn't until probably about a year ago that he got really wispy in his fins and his tail. I did find out as well that the reason that you see somewhat of a glow of the fish when I video them is that some species of goldfish, and I'm sure other animals, are biofluorescent. And there are parts of their skin that apparently the processor of the video chip in my Google phone is able to see. And that's why they glow that color, and not on my wife's phone. I don't know if you're able to see it, but there's a whole bunch of fry just swimming around in here. This pond has really become, over the years, an ecosystem of its own. And I kind of just let it go. I let it be what it's going to be. I'll probably reach in there with my pole and take those dead leaves out. This is the first year we've had this many pads this big. Usually they've always been small, like these down here. But I did have a lot of leaf litter left that I left in the pond on purpose, and I probably shouldn't have, because I've been fighting some of this algae. But over the last probably month, it seems that we've come to some sort of homeostasis, and it's sort of stays the way it is. And I don't know if it's because I have so many fry, and the minnows, the population of minnows, you can see them all down in there, are what they are, and they're sort of balancing out. But it's kind of staying the way it is. So I've been trying not to touch it too much and leave it alone and to see what happens. But man, there's a lot of fish in here. I mean, good Lord. So, I mean, it's 3,000 gallons. And I'm really looking forward to these lilies having 4. We've never had a time where we've had more than 1 at a time. And let me zoom out again. I'm sorry. These are just really beautiful. So that's the pond. I'm actually working on the labyrinth today. I'm cleaning out some of the path as well on my hands and knees. It is full moon last night, and there's still going to be mostly full moon tonight. So Buffy's going to be doing a walk in the labyrinth. So I'm just getting the path ready, and I should be done probably by about 6 o'clock. So other than that, I wish everyone a good night and a great day, and maybe I'll send an update again tomorrow. See what I mean? The little ones, there's a carrot is becoming much braver going out into the middle. But I mean, he's getting bigger too. I mean, they all are. I'm surprised at how quickly they're growing, and all of them. They're having fun out here. They enjoy being out in the sun, and then the deeper part over here gets to maybe about 65, 70 degrees at the bottom. And I guess they sun themselves like a cat would. They go all the way out here to the other end of the pond, and they sun themselves. And then if they get too hot, you can see them. They kind of just all follow each other back underneath here where it's probably cooler because there's no sun. All right, everyone. Have a great day, and I hope to talk to you later. Bye-bye.